Hi guys, welcome to my setup video. So I have received a request on Instagram on how I get this setup on my phone. So first of all, pardon my voice because as you can see on the clock, it is 2 in the morning, so I'm trying my best not to raise my voice too much. And since this is a bit of a sudden last minute request, I decided to just film it off my Pixel 3, as you can see. So I don't have any fancy setup going on, but it's okay. We make do with what we have at this moment. So let's get started on the setup. The first thing we should talk about is the wallpaper and the icons. Since these two are the easiest to get it running on your phone. For wallpaper, I use an app called Wally, W-A-L-L-I. It's a useful app with tons and tons of wallpapers for you to choose from. I don't know the name of the exact wallpaper, but it should be under Recent or Popular tab. You may have to scroll a bit to find the exact wallpaper, but if I do get a link, I will put it in the description for you to directly download the wallpaper. As for icons, I am using Lines Pro. There's the free version and there's the pro version. I'm obviously using the pro one because it supports more apps than just the free version, so that's the icons. For the launcher that I'm using, I am using Launcher V2. It is already on the Play Store as the official release, but you can use Nova Launcher or any other launcher of your choice. My grid size is set to 9.7. I hide my icon labels as well, and I disable the dock and the status bar. So that is the setup for the launcher. Before we go into the most tedious part of this setup, which is the widgets, let's just clear one more thing out of the way, and that is this ring over here. It is actually a folder, so you can customize your folder icon, and also if you want to, you can assign swipe gestures on folders. So this is for launcher. You might be able to do the same thing on Nova, I'm not too sure because I've not used Nova for a long time, but just something to note. And now let's talk about all the widgets. It may look like there's a lot, but actually it is divided into three: the top, the middle, and the bottom. The bottom is basically a widget that replaces my dock. This entire search bar is from Widgets. The link to the app, or rather the link to all the widgets, will be in the description. So Widgets min bar, you can see it over here. If you want, you can screenshot and you can just use the same widget. Of course, if I'm not wrong, the shortcuts assigned to this widget, I did customize it a bit. I did change it to have my phone app as well as the camera. I'm not too sure what the default comes with, but that's just something that I changed for that widget. So that's the bottom widget. The middle widget is quite straightforward. It is from Daily UI. You can see from here, Daily UI 83. I did, of course, make some changes to the original widget as well. I added a battery percentage indicator. If you are familiar with KWGT, you shouldn't have any problems adding a text to the bottom right of the widget. So that's one thing that I changed. Another thing that I changed is the 4 social media shortcut icons. The default comes with Google+, but since Google+ is discontinued, I replaced it with YouTube. So that is for the middle widget. You can customize it however you want to open any app that you want using the app launch behavior. So that is the middle widget. Now let's talk about the last widget, which is the top. For advanced users, you can put 2 different widgets from 2 different packs into one layer, or you can separate it into the left and the right. The reason why I say this is because the clock element is from Widgets. The pill is from Daily UI. If you can merge these two into one, good for you. If not, you can simply separate it to left and right. Let's start with the left. The left clock widget comes from Widgets clock 2. After you load this widget, of course you have to delete everything else except the clock. Once you have the clock left, you align it to center left of the widget. For the pill, it is from Daily UI. There, Daily UI 29. Again, you have a lot of things going on. Remove everything except the pill. And then once you have done that, you assigned it to center right. One more thing about the pill widget, I also changed the original text to show my Wi-Fi connection. The reason why I do this is because when you have a home screen that has no status bar and no other widget that shows your Wi-Fi connection, it is very difficult for me to determine if I'm using my mobile data or Wi-Fi. So for that reason, I customize it to show my Wi-Fi connection using this command, which I will put in the description. And we have finished the front page, or the first page of this setup. Second page is quite straightforward. This is from Agenda Calendar, again link in the description, and this one is from Mini Music Player 018. So there you go. That is the entire setup on my phone. So I hope this has been useful, and yeah, have a great day. Have fun with your device. Happy New Year!